everybody. Welcome to my little corner where we're playing with paper and there's no wrong way. I forgot what I was going to say. All right, so we're still doing 31 days of cut files with my scrappy friends over on that Facebook group, and MK Gun, some assemblage required, is who put it all together with lots of finesse and time, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you very much, MK. All right, so today we are starting MK's cut files, like her actual design cut files. Last week we did Janet Fritz from the Galaxy Girl. The week before that we did Copa cut files. Don't mind the mixed media on my paper, y'all. I'm just gonna act like that's not there. And this week, like I said, we're gonna do the some assemblage required. Now you can get them all, just like I've said every day. Just look in the description of this video. You will find a playlist where you can see the other YouTube creators that are playing along with MK and all of us who are taking the exact same cut file, and you're gonna see it used different ways. So fun, so fun. All right, so let's just get into it. Now, I've already done the mixed media because I did so much mixed media. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I had to do it ahead of time, let it dry, because it took a hot minute, all right? So I'm gonna show you what I've done. This is my spray board. I just keep it underneath my desk here. Let me put it against some white so it stands out just a little bit better. Not a bunch better, huh? Maybe if I do it, there we go. Okay, so what I did first is I took some Nouveau Mousse in the color of, what is this color? Mousse Persian Red. It has like a rust feel to it, and just like the other one, it was dried up, and just like the other one, I just took a little spritz of water and used my finger. That's how I like to use these. You guys know I'm not a huge mixed media. It very much intimidates me, but that's what I've done, okay? It makes me happy to use my tools that God gave me to do it. So what I've done is I just kind of gave it a metallic feel, but it wasn't enough. And I did purposely do it, you know, in just spots. I didn't want the whole thing covered. Then I took I have these markers. Now my favorite are always going to be Spectrum Tri-Blend, hands down. But I do have these chameleon, okay, big words, color tones. What this is a marker that you can make it do variated tones. I only use it for the marker part, y'all. It's too complicated for me. I watched YouTube videos. Oh my gosh, I can't even get it open. And everything. But I do like this color gray, so I use this one often. You know, they were kind of expensive, so I didn't want to waste them. I will use them till they're used up, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys know I don't get paid for nothing, so I would not buy them again. That's me. Now, if you're very much into coloring and that is your thing and you are very talented at it, then I think you should get them. You put them in here. I think I'm showing you wrong. I don't even know. See, you guys, I watched a whole YouTube. Oh, you put the tip of it in here, okay? Oh, at this point, I might as well show you. You put the tip of it in here and it touches. There's a little tiny thing and the tip touches it, and you leave it there for a while. And then what happens is once you start coloring, it starts out light and eventually the ink goes back down into the tip, and so it will do like an ombre effect on its own. You don't necessarily have to do the different tones. And see how it's very, very light, and as it starts, it'll get darker, darker, darker. See how it does that? Now, the longer you leave it there, the longer it lasts. But it was just too much work for me, not gonna lie. And I don't have very good grip in my hands as I get older, and you can see I struggle with this. I do use it, and this is what I used for all of that. Sorry. I did color the faucet handles, okay, of this cut file. And then I did some more mixed media, and I actually sprayed. None of my dopping. I actually sprayed lightly. I used this tarnished brass, and then my favorite, you guys look, my bottle's half empty. It's starting to make me nervous. Last time I ran out, I ordered two because I couldn't find it for a while. It was out of stock. But this is antique bronze, absolute favorite. If you ever want to try the distress sprays, ever start with the metallic blend. There's like a 3-pack on Amazon. I have in my Amazon playlist, and it's got the 3 metallics. That's what I very first started with. I love this color so much that I've gone, this is my third bottle. Yeah. So that's what I did to make my cut file look the way that it does. You can imagine with all of that product on it, it was very, very wet. And so it needed to sit for like 20 minutes. No, I went and did laundry, honestly. Now I'm back here. Okay. Then I also sprayed the bottom of my base page. I just took a, I believe this is Echo Park. Now I don't want to fib, so let me reach over here. I apologize. Yes, Play All Day Boy. I loved this. And so I just took a piece of that. I believe this is 6 1/4. It's a little more than 6. I don't have any ducks in a row ever. Oh, it's 6. Okay, well, there we go. It's 6 inches. Enough for my cut file to sit on here. And I don't know if it's gonna go on this side or on this side. We'll deal with that in a minute. I haven't decided that. And I sprayed the base of my paper. Now remember, it's paper, y'all. So you can bend it back if it warps a little. And as they sit in your albums, they even out. Like by the time you ever take it out of the album again, it'll be straight. I used the antique bronze again, and I did my best. There are a couple big droplets, but I lightly sprayed it, and then I dabbed it with a Kleenex. I've shown you guys that before because I didn't want it super concentrated. I just wanted to mimic and tie it together. That was my thought. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but you know, that's where I'm at. Let me put these things away real quick in my beautiful mixed media card that I've made. Okay, so I'm going to have, let's see here, some pictures of when we poured our fire pit in Colorado. Now I got some stories to go with these photos, to be honest with you. My husband and I, in case y'all haven't noticed, just in the 3 years that I have been doing YouTube, we went from living in Colorado to living in an RV to deciding to move to Texas because God just had other plans for us. We were not meant to stay in Colorado. And so we have this trend that my husband and I do. Whenever we buy a property, like most people, we always fix it up. Always. And 9 out of 10 times, our outdoor space is what sells our home, usually for over market value. This was no different. But this was us putting a fire pit area. We poured the concrete and we had them laid a fire pit. If you look real close, you can see my garden box over there. And so this was the day that they did it, the cement truck, and they went around our shed, and it's a whole shebang, right? So I'm going to document that because it was not cheap, you know? Home improvement is not cheap, and it costs some moolah dollars. So I also have these stickers. They are from Paper Studio, Hobby Lobby. I got them on clearance for 74 cents. So we're gonna use those. At least I'm gonna try. Fire is going to be my title. This will be glued down. Then from Temu, y'all know I love me some Temu. So I have bought in one of the hauls, if you watched, you know I have all of these cool gears, okay? And I'm going to beef this up, and pretty much, you guys, that's going to be the layout. Not kidding. These gears are why I went for a metallic fill, why my title is the way that it is. And then I will have a small journaling block here that I will mat in the leftover of this paper. That's my plan. We're gonna see what happens. Now, promises. So on this sticker sheet, there were flames. So I thought, okay, we need the flames, and it will be a great way. It has kind of that metallic-y feel to separate my top from my bottom. This is what Miss Janet Madison has taught me and hundreds of others, a happy horizontal. It is your basic base page that you can use with almost any layout. So if you have a lot of scraps and you want to make base pages, just make a bunch of happy horizontals. You will find a way to use them, and it will encourage you and get you out of the mindset that your paper has to be matchy-matchy to your photos. You can make some base pages ahead and get some scrapping done. Just a little tangent over there. Okay, so we're definitely going to use these, and I'm gonna let the cut file do the work. I think I need to go ahead and cut my journaling back, my journal block. journaling back. Really, Ginger? We're gonna go about right there. Yeah, I eyeball things around these Nicola Woods. That's how it goes. Okay, so this is going to be my journaling block. Now, obviously, I'm gonna put a white on top of this. This is just gonna be the map, but it will represent, and I'll have an idea, right? So, how's your guys' weekend going? Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope it's going amazing. I truly, truly do. Maybe we can beef up some stuff here. Let's cut this out. Don't necessarily want to take it off this back until I have to. Let's see here. You guys getting some scrapping done? Everybody get their kiddos and grandbabies off to school? I hope so. I hope that went well. You know, this is not a full length. So what if I were to stick this one here? Like, nobody would know that it doesn't go with it. And I could just, if I need to, cut that off. And then I use this one down here and we put some gears down here. We can see what happens. Why not? There's no rules. Okay. So my kids had a good first week. Junior had a pretty good week, so that's exciting. Always makes a mama feel good when it's easy, right? Okay, so I obviously have lots and lots of these, and we're just gonna beef this up and use them. Thinking I want 1 or 2 here. We might just go with 1 and maybe a sentiment. We can find something for sure. I'm liking this, like this. I love this week's cut files. Boy, if it does not, they do not scream MK gun. I do not know what would. It's so fun. Her design is just so unique, right? And she scraps everyday things, not just those beautiful pictures. That's why I love her. Like, and not just one photo layouts. I mean, she does sometimes, like we all do, but for the most part, she does a lot of different things, and I absolutely love that about MK. I think I'm going to take that one away, and let's use one of these Rolls Gold. I'm really liking that. We can maybe even go here and maybe put a small one there. We could use this one up here. That's not very small though. Oh, look, there's a heart. I don't know. It's too much pressure. It's too much. Okay, I thought the faucet would go good because, you know, you use the faucet to put the water out. Let's go with this one. Bring some of that gold down there. There we go. I don't want a ton, but I am thinking maybe a little bit more. That one's identical. So let's go. Ooh, look, this one has like a screw, but that's really thick. I don't know if I want that one. I do like this one. So we could put one up there. We could go like this. Let's put one up here. Now, obviously, when I glue this down, it would look better. Let's do a silver one. Whoops. Let's just do, here, let's go inside. Why not? And then have this one on the outside like that. Kind of like that. Oh, it's even staying down for me. I don't mind that. That's kind of cute. Okay. You guys, I don't think that I need a whole lot more. I do definitely want a sentiment down here for sure. And other than that, I mean, I wonder if I could beef some of this up. I mean, I could have the axe coming out of there. I could choose this. I'm just not sure that I want that. I mean, there is a water hose on here. I don't think I do. I think I just want the gears. I mean, nothing's on fire, which would warrant firemen, but I like this. That's why I pulled it out. Sometimes super simple is just the way to go. I think so. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna use white enamel dots because I think they will stand up against this background very well. I'm going to step away and put it together, and if I do something different, you guys know we'll talk about it. So I'll be right back. Hang in there. All right, I got it all glued down. I added way more gears, like way more gears, but I think it pulled it together. I love the way that it looks. It is so fun. You might see some glue drying. Now, I had people last time I used these gears ask me, oh, I did add white enamel dots, how I put them down. Tombow liquid glue. Sorry for my reach. This stuff, it works amazing. I have it in the Amazon store. You could probably just look it up, but it does take a while to dry, but totally worth it. It will hold down metal, holds down wood. If you got some extra rough ephemera or something, it's wonderful for it. Like I said, it's not quick drying, but it's good stuff. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed today's layout. I hope you'll come back tomorrow. Be blessed, and I'll see you then. Bye.